Welcome to my channel, Let's Talk. Let's do talk. The issue is whether or not parents should be held accountable for the predation that's done on their children when their children is placed in the care of a predator that they may not have known was a predator. When you have a child that's talented, even to the point that they're going to be performing, whether it's in a movie, whether it's music, in the music industry, whether they're an athlete, parents have to be completely responsible for the children that they say they love. You cannot take your child, as an example, 12 years old, and leave them in the care of someone and take off and go somewhere else. That is, to me, a lack of accountability. That's negligent to think that someone is going to care and safeguard your child as you will. And I think that the parents should be held accountable for their actions. When we think about a 12-year-old Aaliyah and what she endured, it is my opinion that her mother was negligent. It may not be the popular opinion, but that's my opinion. At 12 years old, she did not have the ability, the knowledge to give consent. She's not mature enough to understand the consequence of what her mind, her emotions, and her body would have to endure. And that was a great injustice. The same for any other child star that had to endure predation by an adult. I think that's totally and completely placing them at in harm's way. I heard someone on, I think it was Roland Martin, say that the parents are not responsible. That he is. Yes, he is. I agree. He is actually responsible. But I feel like it was not accidental. It wasn't as if, okay, as in the polite situation with the young girl that her mother never left her alone with anyone, much less a male. And she reluctantly let the daughter be escorted downstairs. It was just supposed to be from upstairs downstairs to meet the group so they could have dinner. He wasn't supposed to take her anywhere else. He did that on his own. Okay? And her being young and naive, she trusted him. Okay? Yes, I would say the mother should have trusted her instinct. But how was she supposed to know from upstairs, downstairs, that man was not even going to follow through with that? Because the daughter was hungry and wanted to go to the dining hall in the hotel. Now, as for Aaliyah being 12 years old and this man predating on her for years, I'm saying that she had two parents. They were married. One of them at least should have been present, at least. And she had a brother. I don't know if her brother is older than her or younger than her. And I don't know if he was present. I don't know if anything was done to him. But my opinion is that one of those parents should have been with her at all times, where their eye could see her at all times. And for her to have gotten pregnant, I think they said she was 15, somehow, somewhere, she was left alone with him. The mother couldn't have been there, the dad. If they were, that's really problematic. So I read a statement where I think she stated, her mom stated, that she was always with Aaliyah 24/7. If that's the case, then she should be charged with child endangerment because she allowed that man to predate on her daughter. I would like to think not. I think she's defending herself. But the evidence remains that he married her while she was underage. He engaged in activities, intimate activities, that should not have been done to a child. Okay? At the time this occurred, she was a child, a very young girl. So it is my belief that she was left in the care of this predator many times, too many times. And the parents were neglectful. They were negligent, and they contributed to her endangerment. Fam, this is my opinion. And I think too many parents are taking it for granted, or otherwise they want what comes with stardom and everything that their child is going to gain. And they sacrifice their children's well-being for it. I don't agree with that. It's very heartbreaking. Please let me know what you think. Peace and blessings.